You are live, baby. Hello. It's been a long time since I've come to you in a live stream. And it's me, it's STST. It's not the guy that pretended to be a reconditioned ex-flat earther. I don't even know what I'm talking about myself, but I'm here. We're here, and legends for joining. Who is this? I've got Timo with me. Chin, chin, chin.
Bonjour.
Drink, drink, drink. Hello, guys in the chat. There's four of you, and two of them are me and Timo. So, there's seven now. Hello,
I'm not one of
guys.
the seven. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm not. That,
Oh, yeah.
I don't love myself that much.
Here is evidence that Timo is black screen.
Yeah.
So, he is not at least one of those six. Hi, guys. It's really good to see you. We've got Mantis Shrimp. I recognise that name. It's been a while. It's been probably over a year, maybe 18 months since I've done a live stream. Fucking hell, guys. I'm going to swear because it's been so long. JSS Tiger. Hello. Thank God you're alive. I am here. I am here. But am I the clone? Who knows? Liam Wakefield, STST, and Timo.
They sent me to England. Please help me.
Timo got recruited by NASA, and I feel sorry for him because he's come to the lowest of the low. He's had to come to STST. So I feel so bad for him. He did get to meet cats, so that was at least a positive for your trip.
He's not as good a fool as he says. Better than me, but
yeah. So there was a plus to his trip over here from Ireland, but they said to him, "Yes, okay, mate, you go over there, you get to meet cats. You're joining NASA now, but you've also got to go meet STST." So that's the shit end of the stick, as they say. But yeah, it's come good.
The Irish Space Agency is desperately awaiting the reports.
In
Paddy's in space.
in desperation. Is Jering joining? Is Jering? You can tell I'm a little bit tipsy-toozy. Liam Wakefield, a faulty assumption if I ever heard one. Manta Shrimp, is Jeren joining us? We need to talk over some things. Jeren will be joining us pretty soon, hopefully Mantis, but more to come on that. Angel Gamer, what a shill. Yeah, I mean, you sold your soul, didn't you? We all did. We all did. You in the chat, you did as well. So, Charlie Welch, CQ Poo. Love you, Charlie Poo. Good to see you. Martin H. Martini. My God, I've got 15 people in the chat. I said to you, I was like thinking, well, I'll be lucky if we get 4 or 5.
I know, right?
So 15 people, 16. Oh my God, this is amazing, guys. Make sure you're smashing the like, hitting the bloody subscription button. But this is such a good evening. I'm meeting Timo. You guys, if you're day oneers, day twoers, day threeers, you're going to know who Timo is. You've seen him in the chat, and he's come along. And like we were saying earlier, he met cats through his prize, and then for his demise, he met me. Timo brought me this though.
I drank the rest of it. This is all I brought him.
Yeah, he brought me it was about there when you got here. But no, only joking. It was a full bottle, and over 2 nights, yes, managed to decimate the whole bloody lot. But Can't help myself. Absolutely amazing. And then this as well. I think this is my favourite thing that Timo brought over. Little hip flask. But then I bought this one the other day. Actually, I need to bring this one up.
Fuck off.
This is one Timo got me. That's a hip flask.
It's not a hip flask. That's a protective vest.
It's a hitman flask. So, like, this could save your life. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I've been wearing this as protection, just in case. You never know. But yeah.
The day might catch you, you know, and then you're done for.
TSS Tiger, £10 super chat. You absolute legends. You didn't have to do that. What did you say, good sir? I'm just glad you survived the drone strike on your trailer. Only just. Only just. And I'm definitely not a clone. Definitely not. The absolute superstar, JSS Tiger.
He is the
Jaren's tiny penis. I'm here. Let the fun begin. You know, I don't want to take the piss because I love the fact that Jaren has left flat Earth. Like, thank you, Jaren. So, you know, but I also do find that funny, you know, Jaren's tiny penis. But you know, if I want him to, you know, we're not flat earthers, guys. If you know what I mean. Like, I love a joke. I'm not telling you to have a good joke. I can love a good joke, but yeah, you know, if Jaren's watching this, mate, you haven't got a tiny penis. I've seen it with my own eyes, and it's microscopic. It's about no, right. That reminds me of Tim Apple.
Tim Apple.
Yeah.
You know him too, yeah?
Yeah,
He's my
I've met
boss, Tim
Apple.
Apple.
Yeah,
He's great. Don't know about his penis though, but sure.
it's apple sized.
I have no idea.
Wow. Yeah. Mutton shrimp. MI5 after you, eh? They are, mate. They are. They still are. But they've gone off the trail a little bit, I must admit. But I think it's because I've been so good at hiding. And they realised that it was actually such a waste to the general economy of the world that they were spending so much money on having to track me. That actually it was like, you know what? Let's leave it off for 2 weeks, and we could get a project to Mars going if we just forget about this man for a little while. And the world is trying to forget. They're trying to forget, but they can't. So I think there's going to be some more action coming soon. It's just to the point where the world it's a psyop, if you know what I mean. Like, that man, I mean, I'm talking as a complete, like, I know the earth is a globe, but that pretender that pretended the earth wasn't flat anymore, he's lying, if you know what I mean. So you just got to push yourself into that mindset of, like, understanding where these lies come from, you know. It's as simple as that. Jaren's tiny penis, you know, simple as that. There's no other way of describing it. Angel Gamer, before terraforming Mars, if we have the technology. Oh, someone else commented. Thank you. If we have the technology, maybe we can use it to fix our own planet. Yeah, you'd hope so. You would hope so. What do you think about that, Timo?
Yeah, that's the thing Elon Musk is suggesting. Fly up to Mars and get Mars terraformed.
Mm.
We could use that technology and fix our own fucking shit.
Mm.
before we go and make a planet that's completely habitable, maybe we could, fix our own trap. That's the idea there.
I think they're there. I mean, I see that, Angel Gamer. But I think like to have to do that means you haven't used your own planet correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I have to go and borrow from here.
Yeah.
To kind of cover up the shit that I've created.
Borrowing from Peter to pay Paul.
Yes. Well, actually, that's just how I live my life anyway, actually. Like,
Yeah.
in my world of small business, like, I get this job and I'm like, oh my God, I've now got this, so I can pay that bill. But actually, now I have that, and then you hope to get the next job. That is, yeah. I suppose, yeah. I'm speaking on my level as well, because that's how my business works. Is like getting jobs to pay for jobs, basically.
Mhm.
You know, but yeah. Oh my God. 13 people. I literally cannot believe this. I thought it was going to be like 3 or 4. Oh, coalesce, CGI kitchen, green screen backdrop. You know. Look, there's no breath. No breath coming from our mouths. We're clearly not in Antarctica.
They even CGI the plastic patty in there.
Yeah. Yeah. This is part of the final experiment, guys. And the final experiment is
Kitchen
the kitchen experiment.
Kitchen gate, fantastic.
Kitchen gate. Love it. Love it. Oh, this is brilliant. I said to Timo there, I was like, mate, me and you, we've got to go live for half an hour. Jesus. Or half an hour at least. Because how many live streams have we done? Like, we've actually spent hours talking. Like, it's not like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
No, we've been on 3 live streams. I think on your this would be number 3.
This would be more than that. Bloody hell.
All right. Did you see that? Angel Gamer was saying their real life friend was on the final experiment.
Oh, who was that? Who was that, Angel Gamer? If you don't mind, please let us know. That'd be beautiful. Liam Wakefield, wit that is weak-willed and will go with the loud mouths like Sergeant, and he hasn't got the wit to go out what to do without the grifting of the other flirts. Yeah. Wit is a grifter. That was probably one of the best things I think about the final experiment.
Gamer's friend with MC2.
Oh, brilliant. MC2, absolutely amazing. I wish I had a bad word to say about him, but I haven't, because he doesn't even need one. You know what I mean? Like, he is one of those guys where actually I'm like, he's funny, he's honest. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's just like to me, like, if someone said, name me the best FE debunker out there, MC2 would be up there, wouldn't he? You know what I mean? Like, to me anyway. Like, he would be like top 3. Like, he is absolutely brilliant. So, Angel Gamer, fucking love MC2. So glad that you know him in the IRL. Like, I wish I did. Like, I would pay money for that shit. So, yeah, love it. Love it. Absolutely amazing. His dishonesty, like Wit's dishonesty, and I feel sorry for him with the whole vape gate. Do you know what I mean? Because apparently he was trying to hide that from his wife or something.
Yeah, God.
You know what I mean? Like, it was something personal like that, and he was trying to get away from camera and have a little vape, and suddenly the whole flat Earth jumps on that shit as if like, oh my God, the Earth is flat because Wit's vaped. Like, what a thing to jump to.
Oh,
like,
looking at the sky doesn't prove the shape of the Earth. This guy vaped. The Earth is flat.
Cognitive dissonance, isn't it? Like, that is just big time cognitive dissonance. Martin H, good to see. Well, you've been here for a bit, mate. STST, I'm glad to see that Flurman Central's Ninja Squad got the chip reinstalled. Yeah, they kind of did, but I don't know.
Yeah,
There's a little bit back. There's a little bit there.
The Irish Intelligence Service to take care of that.
I think that's why it's really here. I do feel a little bit reprogrammed, I must admit.
Yeah, I put microchips in the whiskey.
There's a lot. I've basically had a lot of microchips. Jesus, yeah. But Jesus,
I am
no
a little
wonder.
shocked because Whitsitt, before he went over, made a lot of noise about geocentrism, and I genuinely thought that his excuse would now be that, oh, the Earth is the center of the universe. So,
Wow. Wow. What is the center of the universe then?
me, of course.
Yeah. Well, it's most flat earthers, isn't it? You know what I mean? It is like, what is it called? The main character syndrome?
Yes, but they're all wrong.
Yeah.
I'm right. I am the center of the universe.
Yeah.
It really does revolve around me.
I think it should though. You know what I mean? Like everyone individually should be like, you know what? I'm the most important person here. But then like, I don't know, is that wrong? But but bloody hell, care about for everyone else as well, Like put yourself first, but then put everyone else second. But that's a good second. It's just I need to show everyone actually the award that Timo brought over to me from Cork.
He won an Oakley.
Yeah, an Oakley award. Yeah, look at that. That is obviously a depiction of the flat Earth, which obviously we all know deep down the Earth is flat. Jokes aside, but I love that. So this was for my Oscar-winning performances for the previous 3 or 4 videos you will see on this channel, and I do have to thank Timo and my dad, my mum, my wife, and my little dog over there.
That's your Oakley acceptance.
I just love it though. Like, yeah. So if you haven't seen those where I actually, I am an ex-flat earther, but I pretended to go back to flat earth and people believed it. Even globe realists believed that shit, and that is Poe's law in action. That was almost like my own final experiment. And
cat's there.
me cat's trying to get in camera shot, but yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm absolutely amazed to be presented by this. What was it? Was it 24 or 22 carat?
19.
19 carat gold.
Or whatever. Like I'm doing this flat earth style, I'm just pulling numbers out of my arse.
57.
57.
57 carat gold. Guys, look at that. I mean, this is like the president's plane. Do you know what I mean? He's got that looking out of his bedroom and he's like, flat earth, truth in plain sight. That's what it's all about. They show us and they mock us with these trophies.
It's funny what Cole is mentioning there.
Ryan and Rachie should start a support group for Jaren. Yeah. Well, actually, saying that, there might be a little stream coming soon. Possibly. I haven't spoken to Rachie. I haven't spoken to Ronnie, but I have spoken to Jaren and I have spoken to Katz. And 3 of us at the minute are in agreement. So actually, I need to contact Rachie and Ranty and get us all on a stream. That would be amazing. And then after that, though, I want just rant. No, I want just. Here's Cosy. Here's Cosmo the cat. Hey, Cosy. Little laddie. Little lad. I'll put him down before he goes Wolverine on me. I want to see Culture Cats and Jaren on a stream. Just them 2. Just culture cats and Jared. I want to see it because I really feel like Cats is such a good guy to be able to say the most he can, but say it in the nicest way, if you know what I mean. So Jiren shouldn't hopefully get offended, but people will be like, wow, did Cats really say that? But that's what he needs, someone that can actually really go for the fucking jugular with him, if you know what I mean. I actually do adore what Jiren is getting up to at the minute because lo and behold, headed headed by SGST. No, it should be headed by what was he called? What was he Tiger Dan. Tiger Dan. Apparently, I've heard of him, and he is the original, the OG ex-flat earther. So I can't claim that. I can't claim that, but I can claim to maybe be the one after that. Yeah.
I can tell you, Carl, that Cats is just an all around really, really top bloke. Same as this guy here.
Yeah.
I just met him a couple of days ago and I can't speak highly enough of him.
Oh. And what about me?
Yeah, I'm still here. I haven't run away.
Yeah. He's still alive.
Mm.
Just. Yeah. No, Cats is such a good guy. He really is. Yeah, but he is. Yeah, Cats is used to dealing with children, so that's probably why he deals with flat earthers quite well.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he got fed up with parents, but
Yeah. Once you go flat, you never go back. Oh, mate, you do. You definitely do. Yeah, that's just a cult saying. It's the kind of thing a cult would say, isn't it? Like, once you join, oh, there's never any going back. Um, Science is about changing and going back and proving yourself wrong. So at the time, I wish I knew, but yeah, you know, no real truth-seeking organization would say you never change your mind. You know what I mean? Because really, their number one stand should be, we're always open to change our mind. Because then it just shows that it's not like a closed-minded, like we can never change.
I can respect the fact that Darren basically has turned around and said, if you are actually a truther, then you have to accept these things.
Yeah.
That I can respect about him, honestly, genuinely. You and Rachy and Ranty at least have been able to go right, fake this shit now.
Yeah, yeah. Give up on that shit. Yeah. I'm gonna be back in a moment. I need a bloody wee, mate. I tell you. It's these Murphys.
Yeah, that's
These Murphys.
only those.
Well, and the James.
You haven't seen a single evidence convincing me back to the ball. I'm sorry, I can't help you there. FTST has to use the facilities there for a second. And that's the dog of the house. Let's give you one evidence to sunsets. Sorry, that's all you really need. It's quite old, but that's evidence enough. Sunsets and the sunrise.
You just get attacked by them.
David in the side chat was just saying that he just doesn't want to go back to the ball, and I asked him, and he asked for evidence. So I told him the sun sets and the sun rises, and
Okay. Okay. So that you got a flat earther in here.
yeah, I mean, yeah, and he must be a subscriber because he's been, you know,
Convinced me back to the ball. What
yeah,
evidence? What evidence is going to convince you, dude?
but sorry, didn't mean to
No, you're
interrupt
all
you.
right, mate.
But this is a bit.
If the world can be fooled to wear a mask, it can definitely be fooled about the shape of the Earth. But was the world fooled to wear a mask? So I don't. Your first statement there doesn't come with any type of evidence or credibility. So I then don't really trust the second part of that. If you know what I mean? Like if the first thing you say is so wrong, then I don't really understand where I should go from there, really. You know. But no, I love it. I actually love the fact that like Flat Earthers joined. I wish I'd have put out a join link. Is there any way I can do this midstream? Um, because I like to talk to people, you know, literally ex-flat earther. So I want people that do believe in flat Earth to tune in because that's actually my target market. I want to make people realize they're actually not right about their personal opinion of the shape of the Earth. You know.
Owlman, seriously, here's the thing that I actually respected about Ranty and STST. Neither of them fell for the pandemic conspiracy crap.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. That's easy to say, isn't it? You know, but until you kind of bring evidence, then I can't really even take into consideration anything you say because it is just words. You know, you need to be shown like, oh, here's this study, here's this paper, and then you can actually look at scientific evidence or research. But actually, you know, when you just say words, where do you go from there? Do you know what I mean?
my question would always be, what evidence would you be willing to accept?
Mm,
And if you start with, I want NASA to record bloody bloody blah, that's no, sorry.
mm,
That's NASA isn't there for
yeah.
your entertainment.
One thing I always think of when someone goes like, "Show me a satellite image of someone in Australia, like in a ship upside down," and it's like, do you not understand that that's to that satellite, that
That's
person
not
in
upside
Australia
down.
isn't upside down. You know, so all they'd have to do is take the photo and flip it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no other.
I
Is that the
mean,
evidence you'd accept? Like, I'll just flip a photo and then suddenly they're hanging from the top of the picture. Do
no,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's CGI. Sorry.
yeah. Oh my God. I don't understand that obviously a satellite, no matter which way up it is, down is down. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, down is towards the center of the earth.
Yeah,
So, no matter where it is around the globe, it's not going to be upside down.
yeah.
You know, so like, you know, it is 2D thinking.
It's a yeah.
Ugh. Go check MC Toon. Everybody
Yeah, but
should.
look at him, a post down.
Best kind of slave is the ones that never admit they are. And the irony is, David, you don't know that you are the slave. But yeah, no, It is a very true statement, actually. Yeah, the best kind of slave is the ones that never admit they are or don't know they are. Um, a slave is, especially these days, say, cult like and things like that, um, which David, at the minute, you won't know that you're in a cult, but you are. I would call it an e-cult. So, it's not a person to person cult like, you know, take the Kool-Aid, swallow the Kool-Aid, but on the internet, you're in a cult, you're in an e-cult, and you $2 super chat. Thank you so much, JSS Tiger. What an absolute superstar you are. Have you seen the Lord Jamar debacle? A little bit. A little bit. Has Cats?
No, we haven't bothered because Professor Dave explains went
Yes.
all over this, and it was
Yes.
the funny bit is that Lord Tamar did a stream together with Sean Hibbler, the guy from
Hibbler Productions.
yeah,
Yeah.
and also David Weiss.
Right.
They did a live stream together,
Mm.
whining to each other about how unfair Professor Dave was to them.
Oh.
And Professor Dave then covered that,
Yeah.
making fun of them being idiots because all they do for 2 hours is whine to each other how mean Dave is, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is so funny.
You gotta love that. Yeah, I did. I think I did see that. Like, it popped up. Like, I don't know, reacting to them two just whining their ass off about me or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, brilliant.
May I address something that David said there?
Yes, this world is run by a very small club, and we aren't in it.
Yes, David. The world is run by a bunch of very, very rich people, but they aren't very rich because the earth is flat or not flat or
Mm,
whatever. They're rich because that's the system we live in. You're not going to change it by claiming that the earth is flat or other nonsense. Go vote, get politically active, do these things to change things, do it non-violently, go vote.
yeah,
If you live in a democracy, which I hope you
yeah.
do. The earth and its shape has nothing to do with that. Nothing.
Mm.
Zero.
Yeah, I think that, yeah, good point. There are conspiracies that are true. Governments do lie, but like usually these lies come with financial benefits, I feel. And who's going to financially benefit from lying about the Earth being flat? You know, there's going to be conspiracies. I'm not saying you agree with me, but like, in my opinion, this is what goes on. But nobody gains from lying about the shape of the earth. Nobody's going to gain from that. Um, and science, to me, like, scientists love proving each other wrong. You know, so
It's the essence of the scientific
yeah,
method because you're trying to prove other people wrong. That's how it
yeah.
works.
So if gravity was wrong, people would be fighting over themselves to prove it
Yep,
wrong. Do you know what I mean? Well, they probably still are, but not wrong, but in other ways.
yep,
What can we learn from it? How can we grow this theory?
yep.
But like now, do you know what I mean? Like nobody now is trying to go, gravity doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean?
No, look, we're not down to our last resource, and we have nothing to gain from believing that we can just go on as we are. If you want to believe that there's endless resources, fine. And again, it has nothing to do with the shape of the earth. Nothing at all, at all. And who's they?
They.
We get charged for our resources. Yes, that's called capitalism. I mean, sorry, but that's just it.
Yeah. And actually, like we were talking about earlier, actually, is like how just the media nowadays, like I think so many people look at the media and just believe that that's fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is crazy. It is crazy. So a flat earth will go, oh, all you believe is the mainstream media. I have never met a glober that fully trusts the mainstream media. You know what I mean? Like
I
like
mean, I trust them on the football results.
yeah, yeah. Other than that, like
the weather, kind of, yeah.
yeah, maybe because you can check that. But yeah, like on an average,
I trust media on mainstream media on things like has there be a car accident or how did Blackburn play the other day? Fine,
yeah, yeah. But I think this is what flat earthers have to hear. 'Cause I think a lot of them think that we just believe everything we hear. You know what I mean? Like when it actually isn't. Like every scientific person, I'm not classing
Are you
myself
shooting
in
me with
this, and
Admiral
I'm not.
Byrd now?
I always bring up the bird. I've made a couple of videos on Admiral, so this is kind of my forte. Admiral Byrd said there was huge resources outside the ring. He
He,
never said
he,
the ring,
he said no such thing,
and he
and
wasn't
even
killed.
if he did, a guy said a thing. Cool,
Yeah,
my poo is made out of roses.
yeah. So that's just complete misrepresentation, David. Admiral Byrd said there was huge resources outside the ring. He never mentioned the word the ring. What he said was there was lands as big as a continent beyond the South Pole, and there is like it's Antarctica, like it's the other half of it. Like that's what it was, but at the time they hadn't seen that. Do you know what I mean? So to them, it's like I don't know, it's bigger than America. Like it's huge. So yes, it was to him another continent, the other side of Antarctica. But it's there. We've mapped it. It's there. It's just the other half of Antarctica. But Admiral Byrd at the time he didn't know any different. And he wasn't killed. So completely wrong. That's why sometimes I'm kind of glad I understand what research is now and like knowledge about subjects. Because when people bring this up, oh, Admiral Byrd, you're misrepresenting what he said.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Simple as that.
And
He didn't even say most of what you think he said.
no, and even if one guy said a thing,
Doesn't, yeah.
I can say a thing.
Mm, mm.
My poop smells of roses.
It doesn't. I've fucking smelt it. No. Your face.
And fuck off. That's all I gotta tell you.
Yeah. What's he saying now? What's he doing? Antarctica is a ring, and yes, gravity doesn't exist either. If you're wondering, okay, it's just on a wind up. David's on a wind up. It's got to be. This is Poe's law. We can't even tell the difference.
Wait, is he also on the run from the day?
Maybe. Yeah. He might know the actual truth. The one
David,
that we can't.
David, if I find out where you're living, there's another one of those interviews.
Truth in plain sight, guys. Truth in plain sight.
Hang on now. I think that one there is Ireland, right?
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Admiral Byrd was also saying beyond a point with the US behind him because that is where he came from. Yeah, just the direction he came in from. Simple as that. All these evidences all add up to the globe, don't they? When you look at the Antarctica, is such a killer.
It makes me so sad. But then sometimes I wake up and I'm sad because bad things have happened to me.
Mm.
And then whenever that happens, I think, but at least I'm not a flat earther.
And I have that, but I'm like, at least I'm not one anymore. Yeah. The final experiment should have been going beyond the ice ring to the other realms. You're trolling, David.
I'm very
You're
sad.
trolling.
No, I'm quite sad because the other realms used to be my favorite game store in Cork. Closed now.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah,
I
David.
can't go to the other realms anymore.
I'm almost surprised you're not a like you haven't got a little blue spanner next to you, to be honest, David. I really do feel like you're pulling my leg. You've been about for a while and you're changing it up. David, show your proof of gravity not existing to the Nobel Committee and you'll guarantee a Nobel you'll guaranteed this special prize. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, because science, like, how much would science love for gravity to be? They wouldn't love it, but like,
Oh no, they would love it because it
like,
would basically mean they would all have new and exciting jobs since they would have to rewrite all of it.
yeah,
Literally
yeah.
all of it doesn't work.
Mm. So yeah, and it is like this is one of the most derogatory things I think could say to a flat earther, but a lot of it is because I'm only coming from what I have learned is I didn't know a lot, you know. So that's the reason why I ended up believing in flat Earth. And I know it sounds horrible, but there's not really many. You're not going to be a land surveyor really and be a flat Earth right? You know what I mean? Like, and there's certain professions in life where, oh, you might get the odd pilot that will tell you the Earth is flat, but they just want you out of the cockpit.
I'm
Do
I'm
you know what I
I'm,
mean?
I'm still waiting for that for all those flat Earth based inventions.
Yes.
All of
Yeah.
them, like one of them.
The great mind of, what has Eric Dubay done for society? Do you know what I mean? Like the way he's progressed us, the inventions and the things this great
He
mind has
makes
come up with.
sure he's not involved in producing anything that people have to use.
Yeah,
Like, can you imagine Eric Dubay involved in building a house?
yeah.
Would you live in that?
No,
Exactly.
no. Exactly, because he'd try and build it flat, and then it would be totally off with the bloody lie of the land, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like you'd try and put your drink down, and that would slide off the table. Fucking hell, who's gonna trust you, Bay, to build you a bridge? Come on, seriously, who's gonna do it? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, if you couldn't even trust this man to build a bridge over a 4 meter long gap, oh yeah, I'm going to trust what he says about the Earth because he does some yoga. It just doesn't add up, but it did to me at the time. Jubei was my man. Do you know what I mean?
Was
Like
he?
I love Jubei. Like no, I used to love Jubei. I don't like him anymore. Let me just make that clear.
Dubay
Like,
strikes me as the kind of guy that my older brothers would have sent for, the long stand at a construction site. You know that old prank?
mm,
When you get the apprentice and you send him up, oh, can you get the long stand?
yeah,
Yeah, that's who he would have been. But anyways,
yeah, yeah. He'd be my long stand guy too.
oh my God, is Dave seriously doing an old argument about surveyors now?
Surveyor, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I know the other direction now. I find Dubay quite genuine.
oh, you're pulling up Pilsner now.
Seriously, fuck off
You're
now.
pulling up Pilsner. Yeah,
Yeah,
David.
just go fuck off now.
Yeah, I find Jabay quite genuine. Like that is the troll comment, isn't it? Like I don't know.
Yes, and also Nathan Oakley is a really nice, personable guy.
Yeah, I do like Nathan Oakley actually. Like, you know.
Also, we have really nice summers in Ireland. You should come bring your swim trunks.
Mm. There's a nice waterfront place in Birmingham if you want.
No, there's nothing nice in Birmingham. You're going too far now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. There's as much chance of Nathan Oakley being a nice guy as there is that Santa Claus exists.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that's such a diss to Santa. what what do you yoga and FE have in combo? They both leave you tied up in knots.
It's done.
Love it. Love it. He claimed he was a surveyor. The closest you've come to surveying, David, is I don't know, maybe surveying a 2D piece of paper. I don't know, but yeah, if you had any experience within surveying of like, I don't know, building a bridge that might be like half a mile long or
Okay,
something.
no, he's done.
Genuine. David, we love you. All right, you got to give us a super chat now, David, because you fucked us about so much. So you owe us some money now. You absolute bastard. But no, that's what we like. That's what we like, David. At least, do you know what I mean? Like,
No. Nathan Oakley is very genuine. Also, I'm very tall, and I'm now standing shoulder to shoulder with this guy who's still sitting on the stool. Fuck off.
Classic.
Oh, he's an engineer
Classic.
now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was all perspective, by the way, guys. I'm just a lot close to the camera.
Yeah, that was all perspective. From my perspective, I'm 9 foot tall.
Engineer. Yeah. There might be an engine near, but I don't think he's an engineer. You gotta love it.
Fucking God.
Jim Bay is a genuine con artist. He is Manta Shrimp. He is a huge con artist. 100%. I mean, yeah. I don't even want to go into it. Tiny Timo. Tiny Timo.
Compared to this fucker, I am, yeah.
Yeah.
5'7", if you wanted in freedom units.
See, even now, like, I'm sitting 2 feet behind him. And look how much bigger my head is. Oh,
no,
classic.
Liam, I don't look taller in real life. That's just my high heels.
Yeah, just in the weekends.
No.
Oh, classic. I went for a wee just now, and I thought, I don't know why I'm thinking this while I'm having a wee, but I think we should mention Limey and just have like a little to Adam, because it was kind of this time last year where that man. So to Limey, like
to the triggered Limey.
To the triggered Limey, let's have a little drink to the triggered. There's a few people in the chat that I know are going to know who we're talking about. Liam Wakefield. So yeah, this is for the triggered Limey. What a guy. Had some, well, I mean, we've all got troubles, haven't we? But yeah, I just kind of, I wish that man sold the best, basically. So yeah, to Adam, has to be said, has to be brought up. We miss that bloody bastard, basically. That absolute cunt. But yeah.
He could knock back a few if he wanted to.
Yes. Yeah, we both had the pleasure of meeting this man in person. So yeah, he definitely could. I mean, I could knock back a few, and this man did hold his own with me. So yeah. Has to be said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too limey play. Got to be done. It's kind of. I feel like it's part of like why you've even come over here in a way. Like, because is it? I don't know. Is it like a year on? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's show this man the respect he deserves. Yeah, it's just one of those, isn't it, where like I don't want to just forget about him and just be like, oh.
That's very, very true. Glower mum died this past year. Schrodinger's cat died a couple of years ago as well.
Yeah, big time. It's been a big year actually. Yeah, Schrodinger's cat. Was that 2023 maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I can remember when that happened, and that was kind of like, to me, the biggest loss that we'd had in this community. And obviously to me, because some other people might just be like, "Well, I don't really even know who Schrodinger's cat is," if you know what I mean. But like to
Oh
me,
no,
and what
he
I
was a he
like,
was also a good guy, you know.
yeah,
He died
yeah,
very suddenly.
yeah,
Mantis Trip was asking you.
yeah. So that's right. Oh, Suffolk, England. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure being from Gloucestershire, you all know where Suffolk is. But yeah, so Suffolk, England.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
God, Gloucestershire, or as Americans would call it, Gloucestershire.
Gloucester, yeah. Yeah, like with Worcestershire short. I can't even say it myself now.
Worcester.
Worcester sauce.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, they'll be like, Worcestershire sauce. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so yeah, Suffolk, England. Essex. Love a bit of Essex. Essex is only literally 20 minutes down the road, Colchester. Cyber Waffle, the one and only STST. I don't know what you're on about. It's the one and only Cyber Waffle.
I hope there's only fucking one of them. He's tall enough as he is.
Oh, now, if anyone hasn't seen Cyber Waffle, I'm sure most of you probably have.
Yep, I have.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed.
Yeah, gotta be done.
Like a good
Gotta
boy.
be done. Gotta be done. Sometimes these channels pop up, and I'm like, yes, mate, yes, because you bring like excitement and newness to this. And I loved your interview with Dave McKeegan and was it MC2? MC2 went on. Yes,
Yeah, I
MC2.
think so too. Yeah.
Yes. So love it, Side Waffle, and I'm gonna come on there hopefully soon as well.
I believe, by the way, STSC only left Flat Earth because he was jealous of Gigantor.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
Phuket World.
100%.
Who's about 19 feet tall, and you're already 32 feet tall or something.
Yeah. I didn't actually leave Flat Earth because I thought the Earth was a globe. That was the least of my worries.
No, you know.
Gotta be done. Yeah. So, David, if ever you want to have a Flat Earth debate, I'm open to it. How do we
Maybe
do
you could
this?
use the 8
Like,
out of maybe you could use the 8 out of 10 cats channel for it.
mhm,
Which I can only highly recommend because
I can't. Yeah.
it's fairly well moderated.
Mm,
King
yeah.
Nico and Aaron Earth were on there, and they had no complaints about the moderation. Go on there, debate.
Yes. Should we set it up? Let's set it up, David. No problem, Martin. I still feel like you're trolling a bit though, David. I mean, we could set up a live link now. I could come offline. I'll come back on. I'll share a link. Do you want to jump on right now? Let me know, because like a lot of these times when people go, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna debate you," and you just disappear. So let's do it
Debate
right
me,
now.
brah.
Debate me, bruh. Like I'm gonna go into a debate with a bra. But yeah,
I'm sorry. Are you saying you're gonna debate braless?
yeah. No,
That's
well, I'm already braless,
that's
bro.
indecent.
Like,
That is indecent. We should call it temperance league.
you know I'm joking, David, but well, I'm not as well. But I don't know. You say like debate me anytime. I mean, now
Alright,
is any time.
challenge accepted with me
Yeah.
in Wakefield, is it?
Oh no, not challenge accepted. Right. So, David, I'm gonna come offline and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put a link in the chat and then come and debate, man. That'd be cool. Come and have a little debate, man.
I think he's challenged William.
Okay. So challenge accepted. Oh, I need to go up more. Oh, Liam quite clearly stating there is not a debate, which he is factually correct with. There is not a debate. So there always should be like kind of air marks put to this because it is just a it's not even philosophical really, is it? Because it's just wrong. But a chat, I suppose, just a chat. Come on, look, Cyberwaffle's excited. He's getting excited for this. Let's bring it on. Let's bring it on.
Do you use the facilities there myself?
Yes. Let's do this. Clear-headed, right? I'm the complete opposite of that, but what flat earther is clear-headed? I'd like you to show me that one. STST versus Engineer Fluff David. Yeah, getting so excited. This is like those like YouTuber boxing matches. Do you know what I mean? This is just getting crazy now. We're gonna have to start pulling in some pay-per-view stuff soon. Cyberwaffle, I love you. Right, so yeah, I'm gonna pull the string because we're gonna put out a link, which then means that David can join. Challenge accepted. Are you gonna join, David? Give me a little like yes, yes, yes in the chat right now. We've got Liam Wakefield. I don't see any point in messaging a weak ego by seriously engaging their nonsense. Where's David? Where is David? Come on, David. Come on, David. Come on, David. I often wonder, like, how does FTFE get all his debates? Because I don't know. I'd be much more worried to debate FTFE than I would me. Fucking hell, boys. STFST, I have to sort out my YouTube somehow. I forgot my password, and so far I couldn't make a super chat. Manta Shrimp, the fact that you even tried is the most important thing. So thank you very much. And I know how hard it is, like when you're trying to set up some bloody payment thing. Just don't worry. Just the fact you clicked means so much. So just try again next time, maybe. That just means so much. Right, I'm gonna click off. We've got 23 people here, and I'm expecting 23 people back. And David, I'm gonna leave a link in the chat so people can join as well. See you soon.
Do you want to do that?